All right, me and Dan are coming up. Found this amazing little tunnel on the way up. It's so blatant. Let me see if I can get down there. It's so blatant. Dan, this is, I mean, you could see there's a butt mark in the back of this. You couldn't see from up there. You'll have to wait to the video, I guess. Hold on, I'm just in my tripod. There we go, because I couldn't fit. Look at this little world under here. I find that one the most interesting because it's literally beginning to sink from their butt marks. It's just in this random crazy stuff. Like deadfall, I guess most of you would call it, but deadfall or not, it's barricading their entire area on the way up here. This is what we go through to get here, you guys. It's brutal. I'm keeping my eyes open for caves and stuff too. It's just, this is what we have to do to get through here. In the middle of this, I find this. You guys, deer and elk don't come through this stuff. They do not like this stuff. It's common sense. We don't like it either. Nobody likes it. Everyone avoids it. So if you're a human, you're going to walk down there. Well, you're not even going to walk down here, but if you had to, you would by the stream. And they just know they're safe here. I'm so excited about that. There's Dan. All right. I got a timestamp here last video, so I'm just kind of making sure. Really getting a feel for these guys. You guys have not seen my stills. You guys need to go to Facebook. Everyone's like, where can I see pictures? I have Colorado Bigfoot on Facebook. All the pictures. Jason just pulled. Bigfoot Tony just pulled an amazing picture out of one of my videos. Go there and check it out. It's unbelievable. Perfect. Every detail of the face. Anyway, I'll turn it back on in a minute. I can't explain it to you any more than that. Look right there. Right. That's crazy. I told you I wasn't lying. I showed Dan my hair on my, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Just standing straight up. Dan really believes he just saw two Bigfoot. Like I said, we usually don't tell you that stuff, but that's why I'm filming right now. And then I walked like another, it wasn't because he said that, but I walked like another 10 or 15 feet. And then all of a sudden I came to like this little cold, like little pocket, and the hairs on my arms just stood up like static electricity. Didn't it, Dan? You saw it. Yeah, that was crazy. You can't do that at will. That's like, I see that too much right there. This place is too cool. Wait till you see this one once you get 10 more feet. The rubbing that went on there is just insane. I filmed this one last time, you guys. We're going to a new spot. So some people may recognize that because I did film it. I'm just trying to show Dan this one little spot with all these round, like, well, it has endless ground stuff like this. You know, it's not deadfall, guys, because all the bark's peeled. They're perfect trees, and they always come into some kind of a bend down towards the end. And there's just clearly too many. And snow load doesn't go uphill. Dan, wait till you see these guys up here. It's insane. Just ignore. I'm ignoring the Bigfoot. I'm pretty sure they knew you saw them. So I'm not going to like spend the next hour whispering and being an idiot, because why? Like, guys, they're right there. It's like I might as well just start screaming, because whispering's not going to help me. All right. First of all, look at that X. Damn, look at that X over there. This may be one of the neatest places ever. You You know, the other thing I noticed too, guys, coming in is just getting to the bottom of this, which is quite a ways up the hill. It's all marked off all the way across by paint and ribbon. Not to cut. No one cuts here. You couldn't even carry a chainsaw up here if your life depended on it. It's to mark the Bigfoot. I'm almost positive. I've seen it too many times. I believe there's a government agency that handles these guys, at least in the big worlds they do. I'm guessing. I'm not swearing this. It's just too much of a coincidence. Look at those two bends next to each other. That's just incredible. That's not good enough. There's 3, 4, 5, 6 X's. You see that beautiful X up there, Stan? It's incredible. Alright, so we're trying to make it to a new spot. You may see one of the biggest bends ever. You can see, look at the, can you see the force? Look at that one up there. You'll see the force in the back of it.
Oh yeah.
It's insane. Like,
it's thick.
Yeah, what's neat about this is you'll get up here, another 100 feet, and you can literally see the whole forest, and all you'll see is all these amazing structures. It's a Nephilim. Okay, not huge. I'm not going to do a big, long video today, but we just had to come in real quick. But I haven't been inside of this. I'm hoping I get a teleported somewhere. As you can see right to the structure, there's a Bigfoot walkway. All right. So someone's like, Mark, tell your stories. We'll believe you. I know a lot of you guys would. I don't even tell Dan, because it's just too hard to believe. Like, let's just say last time I was here doing a video, I saw a perfect Bigfoot, and he just stepped out of view. I couldn't film him. You know, I think you've heard that story enough. And I'm pretty sure most of you know that I have regular sightings with them. And visit now in Bigfoot world, they literally come up and visit me, okay? So there's a lot of things I haven't gotten to yet with you guys. The spring is going to be very interesting, I promise. But I've progressed further than I've explained to anybody so far. It's going to be really good. Even Dan doesn't know. He thinks he knows, but he doesn't know. He's on a need-to-know basis, and at this time, he does not need to know. It's amazing when this stuff happens to you. Like, you feel it, you know, you think, like, I'm not talking about this stuff I love to share. But when you start getting into those crazy encounters and stuff happens, like, it could be communications, it could be high five, it could be, I'm not even going to go into details. All of a sudden, it becomes a situation where you're just not so ready to go tell everybody about it. It feels like it was special, and mostly because people are just not going to believe you. And even if they, you know, even my mom would believe me, but, you know, this is one of those things where you're not seeing it with your eyes. It's hard, you know, so I just like to keep those stories to myself, you guys. I'm trying to film that for you one day, and it will happen, I promise. I promised you guys. Now, I'm thinking this summer, this spring, it's going to be really interesting at a different location. And we're going to have just an amazing spring. You can see how even the groundwork is all bent. It's just literally amazing in here. How's it looking?
Not many structures.
I just wanted to get a peek that way.
Let's go that way.
Yeah. Oh, I just stepped in a perfect footprint. We do have, it's a little soft here, so we do have footprints. I don't show them much, you guys, because I'm just not a footprint guy. I think footprints are worthless. I could care less about a footprint. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, you see one, you take it, but footprints are too easily faked, and it's just not, to me, it's not evidence at all. I have no interest in footprints. I have over, I can't even count how many footprints I have on pictures and videos. Some perfect, 5 toes, perfect castable prints. I spent maybe 5 seconds looking at it. Just don't care. This is what I care about. I have 500 hair samples. I got fingerprints on cups. I got probably more evidence than just about any human being on Earth, to be honest with you, without even trying to sound like I'm bragging. I just simply do. People are like, why don't you send it off? I'm like, for what? Why would I send it off to some idiot who has no idea what he's doing when it comes to Bigfoot? What are they going to do? Let's just say they even decided to tell me, yeah, it's Bigfoot. Like, thanks for telling me. I already know what it is. So why would I send off anything to a research lab when I already know what the results are? Like, that's like sending your own sperm to like a sperm bank and be like, hi, is this mine? Like, it's that blatant, guys. Like, I know what the hairs are from. I know what does that, and it's not deadfall. Yes, that's Sasquatch. And if you can look at that and honestly believe it's deadfall, yeah, I want to say something really mean right now, but I won't. I'll just use the word idiot. Like, just pull your head out of your ass, basically. Like, what is wrong with you? Deadfall. I want to see which direction the wind flow is in there. I want to see, it's like, listen, how about I just take a baseball bat and show you which way the wind goes? That's how I feel. Seriously, you guys. I work really hard up here. And I'll just, one day, I'll just cut all my videos off and do this on my own. Because people are that stupid. Literally, like, we have the dumbest... Look, if you think I'm being harsh, just get in your car right now at rush hour and drive down the road. And if you don't see the biggest morons you've ever seen in your life, then I'll be wrong. But I'm right. People are idiots. It's as plain as that. We are morons. Sorry, I'm walking up a hill. And that's why we know nothing. We have to figure this stuff out for ourselves. Do you expect our government to tell us anything? Please. Look, I'm not saying there's not morons and not idiots, but altogether as one person, we are one giant moron. Okay? I'm not even kidding. Individually, of course, we have people that are brilliant. We have awesome people. I think most people know what I'm trying to say. I'm just venting. I'm really only talking to like one or two people, even some other researchers. They just have no idea what they're doing. It's amazing. I could name a couple names. One starts with an S, Sasquatch. Complete moron. Like, he actually believes he's doing research, and then he comes in and bashes me because he's jealous. Our guys in New York and other states like that where the Bigfoot are more discreet, simply jealous. They think this is deadfall because they don't know any better. They simply just have no education out of their area. And those guys too need to open their brains up a little bit. That's what I do. Good job, Dan. I just yelled at some people for like 5 minutes. Yeah. Idiots. Oh. Well, it really just had a few people, like a couple other researchers and 1 or 2 people. And this is out of, 5,000-10,000 people. I'm talking to two people, so it's not. I hope no one else is taking it personally, but I don't really care at this moment. What is that?
Just sitting there.
What?
It's a piece of black bark.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Hoaxer.
Right?
Oh, you're telling me there's nothing up there? Are you kidding me?
There's probably something definitely up there.
Of course it's in there.
We gotta go back.
I know we do.
Well, my wife is worrying.
There you go. I started laughing. I fell right off the log.
Alright, you can't cut that out.
That actually just went right into my ass. I'm not kidding.
Ouch.
Yep. Like I feel like it just missed too, thank God.
Yeah, my wife's gonna be like, you're out in the woods forever. It looked like a squat.
I just want to stay out here. I never want to go back.
You gotta try what that one guy said then. It's build a fucking structure.
Build our own structure?
Use some of their shit and build a structure.
I just.
People come by and be like, hey, this is my property.
Well, they did it with that one stick I put up. They split it right in half. Remember?
Yeah, that was weird.
That to me was like F you. They.
That was
I
weird.
put a stick up, you guys, like against the structure they have. I just leaned it. That's all I did. We come back like a week later.
Yeah.
I don't even know the time frame, and it was broken in half, clearly right in half, and then just laid on the ground. It's like
Don't do that.
that. Yeah, I think that means don't do that. All right. Isn't that amazing? Look,
You hear that or not?
a little bit. You come out of that, and there's like really nothing here. I got that one bender there. Look how that's tucked down.
Well,
Dan.
how would you
It goes
know?
under and tucked. We can't go to that side. If you go to that side, you're going to end up on the hill. It gets too steep and it becomes a
Back
cliff.
that way?
Just right here. Yeah. All right. Sorry for ranting and raving, you guys. I apologize. I just get, oh man. I usually don't get that mad. But I think it's ignorance that gets me bad. People that are very opinionated when really they have no idea what they're talking about. Like I said, other researchers that, they think Bigfoot is what they see in their research. You know what I mean? And here I am showing, 20 times the structures, probably 1,000 times the structures of a guy in Idaho or something, or New York or wherever. And I am completely aware of the Bigfoot in your area and what they do, and down to a T. I know it all. You give me the state, I'll tell you what they do. So get your head out of your area. I wasn't going to say ass. And do some, educate yourself. Don't think in Sasquatch in terms of where you are, because it's probably not very accurate, especially in the lower key areas where there's a lot of people. It's just simply not what you guys think. There is deadfall here, yeah. In fact, that's deadfall. I don't know if that's deadfall or not, because I don't see where it came from. Deadfall. Not deadfall. Pretty simple. Same thing. You can look through the forest, you'll see parallels. This hill below it is that steep. Here, I'll get it exact. That steep. And yet that log comes out parallel. See it? So, not deadfall. All right, we're gonna get down here. I turn the camera off to get down there, and I want to show you something down there also. I don't know, Dan, look at that. It's like there's like a trail over there. There's a big ravine, you guys. We can't do it right now. And then what's on the ground right there as you enter the trail?
Oh, wow.
X right on the ground.
Yep.
And a fence behind it. Look at the fence behind it.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? That's like a little ambusher right there. Where else would the game walk if they were down there? They'd walk right in there.
Or a watching point?
Yeah, watching for the game to walk in, and they have like a fence.
Or somebody coming up the hill? Like us?
Nope.
Nope.
No people here, ever. God, I'm on fire today. Sorry, guys. I know I just let some people have it, but you know what? they got a problem with it, they're welcome to come out here and talk to me about it. I would like nothing more. I'm not an internet tough guy. I'll show you right here how tough I am. I'm kidding, you guys. Just relax. Calm down over there. All right. So we're descending. I'll give you an idea what's not deadfall again. You guys see the difference? I mean, if you can't see the difference between that and deadfall, I'm not sure what else to do or say. All right, bye. Hey, you guys, sorry. I hope people aren't mad at me. I kind of vented before. It just came out. I'll say it again, you guys. I never, ever think about what I'm going to say next. It just comes out. It could just be a random thought, non-Bigfoot related, so I apologize if I overdid it, but I think I just wanted to get that out. I get so frustrated with the lack of vision. Honestly, that most of you already have. I think maybe that's why I get frustrated. I have the best viewers possibly you could have on YouTube. I really do. And I'm not just kissing ass there. I'm really not. It's just true. So I guess I was more talking to the few people that just don't have a clue. And some of the people that don't have a clue are people that do this. That's the weird part. They're people that actually do Sasquatch research and don't know what they're doing. Or are just not willing to learn properly. That's hard to explain what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I shut up. So if you're mad at me, forgive me. Whew. All right. All right, let's go, Dan. Waiting for you. This bender. So I had a theory about this back corner. I was wrong. There's not much in there, but I was right in a sense because you have to go in there and then up again. And I haven't seen anything, but it looks like by the signs at the beginning of the path leading in there to be really good. I think I zoomed in on it in this video already. You see these incredible paths? They're really wide and soft. Okay, they're not game. I know you guys know game. They're very thin and they get dug in. And people will look a little bit like this. Sometimes exactly like this, but usually a little smaller. What I find fascinating about this path is it's right there with all this, and it's on a hill that's this steep. Pretty amazing. And then you have these circle, like walkways everywhere. Not a lot of action today. I'm starting to wonder, although, oh my God, when I came in I had goosebumps. Like, we believe Dan saw them up the hill. I walked up 10 more feet and got this incredible, just surge of, I don't know, my hair stood on end on my arms. It was crazy. No goosebumps, just like hairs, like static electricity. Something did that to me, okay? So there's one of my stories for you guys. Literally made my hair stand on ends. And I don't know what was going on. Nothing was happening. There was apparently Bigfoot up the hill. And next thing I know, my hairs are standing on my ends. So there's a story that you don't want to hear, but I'm not going to tell you the actual encounter stories because I'm just not doing it. I'm going to show you one very soon. It's just a matter of time, you guys, because I'm in the best spot you could possibly be for that. So I believe after this 12-hour recording that I have, I think even some of the people that have been diehard listening to it have missed some of the most amazing stuff on there. We have incredible sounds going on in that audio. And someone's like, I wouldn't be spending the night out there. He goes, I'm hearing some unbelievable noise there at night. And I was like, well, we're doing it. Like, I'm serious, life or death. Whatever happens that night, it's going to happen, because even if I have to do it myself, I'm going. So, but I think we got a pretty good team so far. I think everyone's on board. And there's going to be 4 of us as of now. I think any more than 4, there's about 4 more I'd like to bring also, but it's just too many people. So I think 4 is going to be the max. Just wait for that night video, guys. I see everyone else is like, yeah, we have a camp out this Saturday, and that's the last you ever hear of it. You never see a video from it. You never hear about it. You never see any audio. You never hear any audio. You never see any FLIR. You never see anything. What the heck is that? Dan, hold on. I think I see a Bigfoot. What is that? I know it's nothing, guys, but it's enough for me to want to put the tripod down. I can't figure out what that is. Give me 1 sec. I just want to... Alright, so that's nothing, but from a distance with your eyes, it looked at least worth zooming in on. All right, you guys, over now. I'm gonna turn the camera on and film this one more cool thing. I think, believe it or not, I think we found a tool of theirs, which is really cool looking, and I'll show it to you in a minute. All right, getting down. This won't be too exciting to anybody, but it kind of is to me, because this is perch number 1. Okay, so I got a timestamp on last video. I can't walk in there right now, guys. I gotta go, but I'm late. Right in there is like this shelter underneath there, and I got a picture. I'll see if I can find it. I have it somewhere. Just gonna look for it. Somebody found on YouTube. Little face looking right at me. Looked like a little one, just hiding in those bushes. So anyway, I came through a little bit different way. I found this. Out of all these places, I follow this trail. Dan's like, look, there's bipedal walking in this grass, which is over there. He went that way. I cut in. I just kept following it. You can see it there. It's all pushed down, and it all leads. Like it's used a lot. Comes through all this, and then it ends up right here. And here's the thing, guys. There should be footprints. You can see there's a footprint for me right there. You can see my treads probably almost. It's all fluffed. You see how you can? This is what it would look like right here if something wasn't here. I believe that this is their number 1 perch. Anyone's coming up right here? Turn around. Roof. Whatever they do. Next perch is up here. I have one in the corner over there, and it just goes right up the hill. I don't know if this guy would move, or he just ends up hiding on this face over here, or in this little structure in the middle there. But you also see how there's a lot of boxes here. So I can't really explain this, you guys. I'm not going to say this isn't deadfall, but I'm going to say that there's blatant like hangouts here. It's just open in here, very clean. Same thing within here. I haven't been in there yet. Just very open and clean, basically. Oh, I got another one. 2 of them. Okay, so I got one here. They're not huge, just butt marks, guys, or standing marks. Another one here. And here's the fascinating thing about it. They are all fluffed up. Do you see? This is like an inch of fluff right there. I believe that once they're done with an area, or they're finished for the day, whatever they're doing, they simply just take a branch or whatever, or their foot, or... And of course that goes down sideways on a steep hill, and it's stuck probably underneath everything like always. Can't even really tell with that one. Still alive, still growing. Again, another. Wow. Hey Dan. He's too far. He's gonna have to watch this one. He walked right by this too. Here, I don't like looking at my shadow. It's annoying. Okay. So now here we go again. Wow, this is the first stage. Okay, so that was number 2. This is number 1. That's I'm about 200 yards from a human trail. Okay. Perch. There's a perch back there. There's one here. It's all dirt. You guys have to understand in here, there's no way to have any dirt, okay? There's no dirt here anywhere except where things have made dirt. And they're always round. Here's a really good one. Right there. You know, not everything with Sasquatch is going to be, you know, shockingly impressive. You got to take it with a grain of salt, a lot of this stuff. Like, I mean, my skills, I wouldn't even have looked at this stuff 6 months ago. Like this, I've learned a lot, you guys, and I'm realizing that a lot of stuff that you would not even look at, even as a believer, is Bigfoot. And there's another one back there. Perfect little hangout back there. Wow, it looks like 4. I'm gonna guess 4 or 5 just sit here.